So, hi, Billy.
Hi, Stephen.
So this,
how are you?
Very well, thank you. This is a chance for us to have a chat ahead of the next conference, and I'm really curious to find out a little bit more about you. So, give me some background. Where are you from?
Okay, so I was brought up in the southeast of Ireland in County Wexford, right down in the what they call the sunny southeast, we like to call it, in Wexford. And that's where I was brought up, and I lived there until I was into my 20s. And then I moved a number of different places around the country. But yeah, that was my starting point, and I have fond memories of it.
Cool. And what, did you go to university there or somewhere else, or did you not go to university? Or?
That's a great question, Stephen. I went to university when I was 32. I was a late developer.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, my career started off, I originally actually trained, I did an apprenticeship as an apprentice electrician. And I worked as an electrician and as a technician. And I was very lucky. I got a scholarship when I was 32, having left school at 17, and returned to college full-time for 4 years and did engineering in University College Cork. So I was a late bloomer.
Wow. So that's the other side of the country then.
Absolutely, yeah. It's down in the southwest, but it's a beautiful place. Cork is a beautiful city, and it's the old university campus with the quad and everything. It's a beautiful place, and I had a fantastic 4 years there. Back from from when I was 32 up until I was 36. I graduated at the fine ripe age of 36.
Wow, okay, fantastic. and going back, were you a single child? Did you have family, brothers, sisters?
Yeah. One sister. So that's one sister who's 1 year younger than me. Oh. So yeah, and she actually lives not too far from our home place. Actually, she didn't move too far. I'm living in Dunleary now, which is a town just south of Dublin. But she moved to just about 15 kilometers from home. So she's there. She's a couple of kids there, and my wife and I live in Dunleary. We don't have any children, but we're living here by the sea, looking across the Irish Sea at you.
Great. And you said 32 for university, and the marriage was?
Well, we've only married just a couple of years ago, actually. So, wow. So everything is late with me, Stephen. So, but just what I said about about 32 to 36, like it was a great time to go to college, having got some work experience and really got a sense of what I really wanted to do.
Billy, there can't be many years after 36 and where you are now.
There's quite a few, Stephen. I'll also tell you that I am one of my hobbies is the hobby that I love is running, but I didn't take up running until I was 50. Yeah.
And when you say hobby,
yeah,
what does running mean?
Well, I mean, for me, running is really part of my life now. I mean, I run 6 days a week, and I've run quite a few marathons. So I really love it. I really love there's not just the physical part, it's the mind space as well, and being able to disconnect. And for me, it's really a huge part of my life now. I'm out running, and there's a lovely running community here in Dublin as well, and there's a community around the world. But I really enjoy that. So it's really, that is my primary hobby. It's the thing I do, 6 days a week, and even try to build some holidays around it when we're not in lockdown.
I think I remember that. So with these marathons, do you end up just in Ireland, or are you going abroad to run as well?
No, I've done quite a few. I've done all 6 world marathon majors. So I've done Chicago, Boston, New York, London, Berlin, and Tokyo. So I run obviously in Ireland too. But it's great to run overseas and to do something like the London Marathon, to run through London on empty streets with it being part of whatever number of people, 40,000, I'm not sure what the numbers are. But or New York, to run into Central Park with 50,000 people is just the most amazing experience ever. So yes, travel and marathon running go nicely hand in hand, Stephen.
Wow, wow. And just kind of ending off, just to sort of bring us back into the session, how did you get involved in the area you're involved in now?
Well, I was, as I said, I started working in the technical work as an engineer, a technician, then an engineer, and then I moved into line management. And there was almost a natural progression then. I loved working with people. And the more I worked with people, the more I wanted to work with people. And I moved into human resources. I did a master's degree in organizational behavior. And then about probably 10 years ago now, Stephen, I really wanted to move into coaching and leadership development. And I moved into that space, and I did a master's in coaching as well. So, and I just love working with people. It's just so rewarding. And it's something, you know, I really liked. I loved the technical work when I did it. But the big buzz for me every day when I went to work were the people I was working with and developing other people. So that's how I moved. That was my journey, and that's what I'm still doing. And that's what I hope to keep doing for many years to come.
Superb, superb. Well, thank you very much for the insight, Billy. It's really nice to learn a little bit about you, and we're really looking forward to your session in the conference.
Looking forward to it too. Great to talk to you today.
Thanks a lot.